Hello, how are you? So this is a video that I wanted to do for my English speakers on the group, on the fasting group. My name is Constancia Gomez. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for really taking this step to better health. Well, I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. Today is 19th of March 2022 and I don't really know my weight, but I know that I'm 42 pounds lighter than 8 months ago, or maybe a year overall. And if I want to tell you, many times I wanted to lose weight for years. I am from Argentina. I came to the US when I was 20 and I loved living in the US, but I always gain weight. So I really struggle, because I used to be skinny when I was a kid, and I really didn't know what to do, to be honest with you. I tried different diets. People said, drop sugar. I did it for a week or two. Then I went back to it. Was really hard to stay in it. So one day, a friend of mine said to me, you should start intermittent fasting. And I was like, oh, what's that? Well, many people said it to me, but I didn't really quite understand it. So one day I talked to a friend. We were in the middle of the pandemic. 2019 was starting. And I said to myself, well, if I keep eating like this, I'm going to roll down the mountain. I live at Sugarbush, so that makes sense, right? Sugarbush, Vermont. If you're scared, give me a comment here. And I was like, she was like, I was size 20 and I started with intermittent fasting and I did a good job. So why don't you try it? I was like, what? So I did. I started it. And this is what I did. So this is the mate, and I'm going to show you how to make a mate, because many people try different things. Some people drink coffee. Coffee make me shiverish, so I don't usually do coffee. But by the way, I'm in Cape Cod. I rented a house this weekend. I can show you a little bit. Look at this. I made a pizza last night and I ate it. This is the living room. So I just wanted to tell you how I make the mate. The mate is an Argentinian drink, but you can also have it as tea, right? You don't have to have it like this. Well, this is my Essen mate, which is actually I sell because I'm a distributor for Essen, which is an Argentinian company that they do cookware. And because I'm eating less, I really wanted to have the best nutrition on my food. So I said, what's the best company that provides the best, keeps the nutrients on the food? So I did my research and Essen was one of them. And lucky them, they start selling in the US. And when I start telling everybody I was using Essen, because basically now that we fast, we eat once a day. So I bought my Essen and I started sharing with people and I became a distributor. Oh, I wanted to show you how I do this. Anyway, this is the mate, okay? This is the yerba mate, and this is in a chocolate thing, but don't ignore the cup because I'm not home, so that's why. Anyway, so I empty that, then I put like this. And I shake it. And that's what I do. And this is what I drink in the morning with a big glass of water, okay? So now I take a thermo here and I put a little. The water is hot, but before boiling. And if you don't want to drink it like this, you can make it as a normal tea. And it's delicious. Last night I had a couple of teas and I'm renting a house in Cape Cod, and I forgot tea. And sometimes when you rent a house, they give you tea, so I didn't bring it. But last night it was kind of chilly. I turned the fire on, and I wanted to have a cup of tea. But anyway, so my friend suggested intermittent fasting, EF. It's called EF, the abbreviation. And I was like, I'm gonna try it. So one day I said, I'm gonna start, and I did. So basically, I got up. I had a normal eating day, right? With 43 pounds extras, thinking that every time that my brain was mentioned, oh, I'm hungry, I will end up in the kitchen and eating, right? So I started that, and I got up, had a big glass of water. Half an hour into it, I make myself a mate. I start having mates, and this is how you have mate. You add some water, you sip it through a straw, and it's actually a little bit hotter than I thought. So you sip it through a straw, and then you wait a little bit. If you are in Argentina, this will pass in a circle. And yes, they share the straw with different people, but we're not going to do that because it's just me here. So, well, the kids are sleeping and my friends are coming today. So you drink it like this, straw, and you enjoy it. And basically you drink it a couple times, and then you, I drink mate while I do other things, or I have a big cup of tea, a big jetty cup that says Terraza, and I'm gonna print one saying, if I could, you can. And basically I started drinking mate or drinking the tea, either way, depends on my day. And basically I have a lot of water, a lot of mate. I made the first mate at 7, the second mate at 11, and I ate ham and cheese at 12:30 as a snack. So you can either do that or you can have a normal lunch. Like now is the question. If you want your sugar to actually work on your benefit, I'm not a doctor, I'm a health coach. So I can, this is what worked for me. So just do your research if you want. I started this because if I didn't start intermittent fasting after the pandemic, I would have been super big, and I was already big, and I really started worrying for my health. And I have a 12-year-old daughter, and I really want to be here for her. And I felt like every time I was bigger, I really wasn't going to be here for her, because I started having knee issues and extra, like I wanted to go for a run, but I had so much weight on me, so my knees hurt. Anyway, now I do run, I ski every day. I ski 3 hours a day, every day. I went surfing when we went to Cape Cod, when we went to J Peak. I have way more mobility because I don't have these humongous. I mean, I still have a little bit, but I don't have this humongous belly. My arms used to be like two times bigger. Anyway, all these things that you get used to it. Nobody tells you about it because in US people are really polite. And even when they told me in Argentina, I did not know what to do. This is what I wanted to share with you. Yesterday I talked to a friend and I was like, how are you doing with the fasting? She said, I wanted to do fasting, but I already scheduled a tummy tuck. Many people do a tummy tuck because they don't know what to do. But I said, you can come to my program and you can do it with me. We will help you. And it's so amazing. And you will feel like, one thing I used to sleep a lot when I had extra weight, but I am actually uh, getting up. Last night I was tired, and this morning 6:30 I got up. Like I got up without an alarm, without a headache, without extra issues in my head, because I think that the way that my things are processing now, I eat better, I clean my body, and this is one of the first videos I want to do in English, but the next video I'm going to start explaining how is the window. So let me know what is your journey to better health. Terraza Terraza. And if you want, Constancia G on Instagram, 802-917-1776. Reach out to me, join my program. It's basically all about how to take you to a better place. I also do free videos on YouTube. You can look at them.